So how to find your songwriting inspiration? Well, I was extremely jealous when I wrote this song. So my first songwriting tip would be use your emotions. What's up everybody, I am Legend, and in today's video I am premiering another song from my new album Ouroboros. But before we go ahead and do that, I do want to break down this song, how it was made, and what inspired this song to be written. And at the same time kind of teach you guys how to find inspiration for your songwriting. So Filip is a very interesting song. You guys already heard Cheat Codes and how that was supposed to be like an unusual approach to a breakup song, but Filip is more like a traditional breakup ballad. It's more of like a slower song. Now if you are already keen on Cheat Codes, you heard the lyrics, you may have heard a part in that song where I talk about a guy named Filip.
These club nights on my Fedrin, ex-demon, waking up in Filip's house, I got a question, yeah.
So this song is basically kind of expounding on the whole story behind who Filip is. But the thing about this song is it examines my side in terms of like, what did I do wrong to cause this breakup to happen? Because a lot of times I think people in breakups, they always want to push the blame on the other person. It was all their fault. They didn't do this. They did this wrong. They're the evil ones. But sometimes, always, there are two sides to a story. It takes two to tango. I am very well aware that I played a part in that. And this song, Filip, is kind of questioning what did I do wrong and admitting my faults and admitting what I did wrong in a relationship. I think Filip, this song, I think stands for self-exploration and self-examination, and kind of being man enough to own up to the faults that you had in any relationship that didn't work out for you. So musically speaking, the Filip song was actually inspired by the Stranger Things season 1 soundtrack. So Stranger Things volume 1, it was this song, or let's see, Hanging Lights. Just listen to how it's like you're caught in a trance, you know? And then the chorus, it's like a very mesmerizing synth loop. I don't know, it's just a very simple approach to my lyrics. So, what do I know for Felipe? Oh, Felipe, please don't leave me for Felipe. And that name, first of all, kind of stood out to me because I have this image in my head of my ex-fiance looking at her phone in the night while I was sleeping, and I see the glow of the light in the nighttime. And I knew that she was talking to somebody else. At the time, I knew it was Filip. So Hanging Lights kind of spoke to me in terms of the title, and then the sound, it just had like this really regretful, sad, thoughtful tone to it, like you're remembering something. And so I wanted to turn that into a beat in and of itself. Okay, go. So the verses, I think, are the most important part of the song, as opposed to any other song where the chorus is like the part that you want to focus on. I think the verses are the backbone of the song because that's the exploration that I'm doing. So I was writing this song, and obviously I'm very jealous. I'm very upset at the breakup. I'm just thinking about all these things. Like, okay, what did I do to cause this? And so I started writing. But it's like these words that I sing and the way that it's sing, sitting on my throne with my notepad, it's the only friend I've had that'll never leave, no. And that's actually kind of a callback to Oak Park by Tone.
Sitting on my throne with my notepad,
it's like the best friend that I've never had. Because at the time when I was writing the song, I felt like a pen and paper was my only friend. The music that I was writing was my only friend. And throughout my entire life, this is the thing that has never left me. All of the love that I've ever had has left and disappeared. Everyone I've ever told that I love is gone. You know, music is still there. And so that line was perfect to start it off. Starting to think that I'm a crazy man for the thoughts and allegations of another man. Oh, so I was starting to think that I was becoming crazy for these allegations that I had, and I was becoming crazy. I was at every turn, every time she would go out, I would always be like, who's with you, what's going on, who are these people, you know, very untrusting. And I definitely do admit that I had an unhealthy attachment to this person, and so I wanted that to be communicated through this song. These were my faults. I was untrusting. I was going through people's phones. I was very jealous. And I just felt like it's important to not only share your side of a story and say this person, they did everything, but to also examine yourself and ask what you did wrong. Be fair. You know, I was not perfect. I was not a perfect fiance. I tried my best, but I had my faults too, and I still have my faults. Woo! Hey. 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 Oh my God. Hey. Those drums are so nuts. I just realized I matched with somebody on my Tinder who I used to work with at Old Navy. Very strange. You know, all love to my ex. She's with somebody else now. She's got a kid. I'm very happy for her. These songs were written 3 years ago, so I'm not still stuck on her, and I have no hard feelings whatsoever. It's just, I hope that this song communicates the other side of that and admitting that you're not the only one that was in the wrong. I also had a part in that. So without further ado, here is the premiere to my brand new single called Filip from my new album Ouroboros. Thank you. Check it out.
Sitting on a throne with my notepad. It's the only friend I've had that'll never leave, no. No, it won't go. Searching for the truth in a text message from an unknown source. Question, tell me, what do I know? What do I know? Yeah. Starting to think that I'm a crazy man for the thoughts and allegations of another man, no. What do I know? Cause I know I saw the truth falling from your eyes. Those tears you cried when I said I'm happy you don't go. Little did I know that you would leave. Don't leave, don't leave, don't leave, don't leave me, please. Don't leave me for Filip, for Filip. Oh, Filip, 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 please don't leave me for Filip, for Filip. Driving on the road, I was out somewhere on a bridge in Delaware when I caught you at his home. Yeah, you did wrong. I guess it kinda made sense when I was out there. I admit I wasn't fair, cause I spied on your phone. He wanted you alone. And now the paranoia's set in my mind. All the things I brushed aside. Maybe I was right. Was I right? So many times I caught you in a deep lie. You would tell me it's alright, but I knew it inside. Should have left you the moment I knew that you don't leave, don't leave, don't leave, don't leave me, please. Don't leave me for Filip. Cause the look in your eyes, when are you gonna fess up? Tell me girl, when did I mess up? Did I do something wrong? Was it love you felt for me a lie all along? Don't leave